Alright, well, welcome to the channel. It's been negative 31, 32 degrees lately outside, so I decided not to go over to the house. Instead, Jenny's got some home projects for me, and this is one of them. Got a table and some chairs that we picked up a couple months ago. 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Picked them up for free. They're in not bad condition, but it was like an old craft table, so there's a bunch of paint and stuff on it. So we're gonna try to redo it, make it kind of nice. It was free, so I feel like if we screw it up, it looks terrible. At least we can get rid of it for nothing. So we got a couple different things here. First, we gotta strip some of the finish that's on it. And then I'll sand it some. The reason why I wouldn't just sand the whole thing is because I think the top is just a veneer. And so it's a really thin piece of nice wood. And if I sand it through it, you'll get like a plywood look to it, or compressed wood, and that looks ugly, and I don't really want that. So we're gonna start with some stripper, see what we can get off, and then we'll probably have to sand some of it. After that, here's what we'll do. I've got a pre-sand. You guys can. After that, I've got a wood conditioner that'll help before I put on some stain, help even the stain out more. We've got a stain we're gonna try, and then some polyurethane to go on top. And then we've got some paint over there that we're going to paint the black, the bottom and some of the top. So this is what we're using. The citrus strip. You basically layer on and you wait. The directions say a minimum of half hour, but it can be up to 24 hours. I'm going to shoot for the half hour, see where we're at, but it's supposed to remove paints and some other stuff. So I'm hoping that this will take kind of the poly that's finished, that's on the table, off. You can see that it's in pretty rough condition. So it's got a lot of weird spots on it, a lot of paint on it. And this is after I've scrubbed on it pretty hard. It's got some, I don't even know what this is. You can see the chairs over here. They've got all kinds of paint on them, and that's really what the table looked like before I went at it, just with scrubbing really hard when we first got it. But she's so cute. Okay, so we got everything with a coat on it. Wasn't too bad, wasn't too hard. So these are our extra 2 chairs that came with it. As you can see, they're a little jacked up. We've got the pieces. This one doesn't look bad, but I had them sitting in our garage. And that was my mistake. Our dog got to one of them, so now I'm gonna have to figure out how to repair that. And then they all have these black I don't know if you can see it. Black electrical tape that Jenny's taking off to hold them together. So we got some wood glue and we're gonna pull them apart and add some wood glue and hopefully that'll take care of that problem.
Smelly. 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 Hey guys. I'm going. What?
So this was probably the worst of the chairs that we're gonna try to put back together. So I'm just gonna glue them.
Cam to the Ellie cam. Oh, she likes it. Ellie Mae. Hey, baby. What are you doing now?
A little hot water and just a tiny bit of soap. While it's wet is the easiest time to clean up this stuff now, because once it dries and hardens, it's a pain to get cleaned up right all the way. Okay, so it's been probably a little over an hour that we've let this set. So let's see how good or how bad it is. Not too bad. Where are we at? What time is it?
8:30.
So it's 8:30. We just got the boys down to bed, a little past their bedtime. And we just got done cleaning off the, what's it called? Stripper. The stripper. We left it on there for like an hour. It's like 5:30 that we started scraping it off.
Yeah.
No, we stopped for dinner and the kids took a lot of attention once in a while, but 8:30 and we can finally move on to, well,
Can't really move on.
we can sand. We're gonna sand some of these chairs. So I've sanded the table. Looks pretty good. I've sanded the table. Anyway, I started with just a sponge sander, and now I finished with 220 grit. I think it looks nice. What do you think it looks like? Oop, that's the wrong way. I think it looks nice. What do you think it looks like?
Good. It's a lot lighter now that it's dry.
Seems a lot lighter.
It was like dark orange.
Yeah. I don't have any other comparison. You can see it's maybe darker like that orange or some of the orange that I've yet to finish sanding off. But I like it. I'm a little annoyed. I'm not annoyed with it. I like it overall. But the thing is, because it's just veneer, I can't like sand all these little marks and all these little gouges and all these little peck marks from whatever. Like I can't sand those out.
That's okay.
Okay, so it is 9:20. I sanded the top a bunch. I sanded the legs, which I don't think you can see very well, but I sanded the legs up. Bit of a glare. So I sanded the legs up. Jenny is going to work on cleaning the legs and painting them with the paint. I'm going to add this wood conditioner. I don't really know if I don't really know if I want to use it. I've never used it before. It was recommended to me. What it's supposed to do specifically with like more porous woods, which is what I'm dealing with, I think, is supposed to kind of penetrate and help. I want to say diversify, but that's not the word. It's supposed to help the stains spread out more and not get so blotchy. I'm not super concerned about it being blotchy, but this really says it only takes 20 to 30 minutes to dry before you can add the stain. So I'm really not that concerned. I think I'm gonna, by that I mean, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna find something else to do for 20 minutes. Yeah, you probably shouldn't use that. I'm gonna find something else to do for 20 minutes and then we'll start staining. What you doing, Mama? Wiping off my mess.
Cleaning off everything.
How bad is it?
It's bad. It's like black. Like, how long were you standing for?
I don't know. Half hour.
Maybe 1,000 people. That's a good way to do it once we post this. That's what they're gonna say.
Why didn't you just buy a table?
That's how you do it. Because we don't have any money? That's why. So we spend 200 bucks in products instead of table. We're making memories, right?
Making something.
I just hope I like the color. I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. I don't like it.
It's good to hear.
Alright, so yeah. Except the new year, I know when.
Okay, so can't tell if you can tell if there's a difference. I don't think you can really tell if there's any difference. I put the what's it called?
Porosity?
Porosification fluid on it.
I don't know what porosification is the word.
Well, it is in my book. Basically, it's the what's it? Balancer.
Evens the porosity.
It evens the porosity. Porosity.
Porosity.
Where did I put the jug?
What do you think?
It's a wood conditioner. So I put that on there, waited 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And
Feels
I'm just gotta wait for it 20 minutes to dry, and then I can stain it. Then we can stain it and see if anything that we've done for the past 5 hours matters.
Did we mention that we have guests coming to visit, and so we're kind of on a time crunch because we don't have a kitchen table?
Yeah, so the whole reason that we decided to do this last minute is because people are coming tomorrow, and we thought that's the perfect time to get a project done.
Perfect time to start a project
Yep.
with 3 kids, 3 years and under.
Yep. And so that's how we roll.
This is how we roll.
Oops. One chair is sanded roughly. Just gotta get wiped down and cleaned up, and then Jenny's gonna paint it. And I'm gonna try to put a coat of stain on this on the table to see how it looks. So maybe we can get a coat of poly on it before bedtime.
It's been bedtime. It's been bedtime for a while.
What? Nope. Okay, so we've got aged walnut, dark, dented, and ready to go. Let's see how it goes. Pretty nervous, not gonna lie. Don't like it, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Are you nervous?
If I don't like it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Apply liberally in the bread.
It's pretty cool.
Good.
Well, just trust the process. Just trust the process. It's okay. If we don't like it, it's okay. We got 3 more chairs to sand. Paint. You can make it. You can make it. You can't leave me.
That took me
with,
half an hour.
You can't leave me with half a table and one chair.
Tried so hard.
I can't do all this tomorrow.
I'm trying to turn that off 5 times.
Yeah, it's not so good. It's a little bit. A little bit.
That's not what I'm supposed to do.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it. You wiping it out? You calling it?
Yeah, it's barely anything, dude. Alright, more than enough. I'm calling it.
It's really sad.
We're gonna sand it.
You're gonna sand it tonight?
I don't know how we got it. Matter of fact, do these chairs too.
I don't understand. We did all of the steps. We did all of them.
Just didn't open up the wood enough. Okay. So there's a very vague slight difference between this. There's a vague slight difference between this and this side being the original, this side being the side that I stained to see what it looked like. So I guess this is just going to be a part 1. Hopefully just 2 parts. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is take a palm sander to it out in the garage and just rip into the wood more. Open up the pores, the porosity. What's it called?
I don't hate the color. Do you hate the color?
I don't hate the color, but it's not different enough for me. It's not dark enough for me.
But is it different enough for you to just call it good? No? Like before tomorrow? You're gonna
Yeah,
finish
I'm gonna
it
call
before
this
tomorrow?
good for tonight. She doesn't like that.
I don't care if we call it good for tonight. I just want to have a nice table by the time people get here because that was the whole point of doing the table. I don't
So
want
what-
half a table.
What do you want me to do?
If you just sand it, I can paint it tomorrow or stain it tomorrow. I just
You want me to sand this table tonight?
You don't have to sand it tonight.
I'm so confused.
I
I
just-
can't do it tomorrow.
Okay, well if you can't do it tomorrow, then you have to do it tonight.
Oh gosh. 10:52. My new log. We decided to stain the other 2 pieces that we didn't have stained before, so that they at least are the same tone, I guess, as this one. That one was a little bit darker, but not very much. So I decided to throw a little stain on here, let it sit for about the same time, wipe it off, call it good for now. Jenny's putting a second coat of paint on the bottom. I'll let you guys see that in a minute. And then we're gonna call this good for now and come back in a part 2 and sand it down and finish up the chairs, and we'll call that good. It's officially, what, 11:30? Got 4 of the 6 sanded enough. That one, I've got some some Bondo wood filler and glue still putting that together, so I'm gonna wait on that one. And this one's still got some of those rungs that are gone, so I'm gonna wait on that one. We're gonna try to paint and stain these guys tonight, see where we're at. Okay, so it's 12:30 now, and we did a little more basically we got the chairs painted with one coat and a little bit of stain on the seats. I sanded these seats a lot more than I did the table, so they're darker, which, if you can tell, I don't know. I haven't polished anything yet. I'm gonna just wait on that for now. But yeah, I think they look pretty nice. Pretty nice. So is the wood conditioner worth it? Stuff that you put on before you stain to help even out porous wood. This is what it looks like with the pre-stain. You see the grains are nice, it's pretty even. Side by side, this is what it looks like without it. So there's a lot more darker and light spots. It's not so even. However, I think this has a little bit more of like that weird, this has a little bit more of that rustic-ish look to it, which some people like, and so that works for them. This is a bit more of a cleaner look. I prefer the cleaner look. So I'll probably just leave that one for now as is and just live with it, and because I don't care that much. But no, going forward, I actually like this stuff quite a bit, more than I thought that I would. I wasn't convinced that it was going to do much of anything, but it looks good. I'll probably use it on the table. I will use it on the table once I get there anyway. So once everything's like finished, and we got a second coat and the polyurethane, and I sand the table more and try that again. I'll do a part 2, a final video of the final review of how it all turned out. Again, we still have 2 chairs that we haven't touched because, well, they gotta get put back together. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I know this was a bit different, but this is what's been going on over at the house, so that's been fun and something to do. We're tired, we're ready to go to bed, so thanks.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Daddy.
Okay, so it's been probably an hour, just over an hour maybe. Off the plastic. Well, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Like, share, play.
Hi, Daddy.
It's been about negative 30 some degrees outside lately.
Hi, Daddy.
So we haven't been over to the house. So we're here at home.
Hi, Spencer.
We've got a little.
Hi, Eddie.
Here's some keep going.
Where can I spray?
We'll spray the wall. Wipe off the wall for you.
Are you guys helping Mommy and Daddy?
Yeah.
You got your gloves on?
This is a video of our support team. She's our cheerleader.
So it's been probably.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Eddie. Is Ellie in the picture?
Yes.
I think so.
Right.
Me?
Are you wiping where he's spraying? All right, Isaiah, watch out so he can wipe it. Good job.
I got my hands wet because I have gloves on.